Hello, friends. How are you today? Oh my god. Alright, I finished uploading the video that was meant to go out today, and I had scheduled it, but I had forgot to upload it. So I quickly, had to do so just so that I can keep my momentum. So yeah, it's just an update. How are you feeling? Let's recap, because a lot has happened in the past 36, 37 days, and I feel that, this is a great moment to slow down, recap, think about all of the things that we've talked about, and then put continue to put the plan in motion. I am so grateful for where I am, and also be grateful for where you are now. It's something that I'm becoming more aware of. I am grateful for where I am, because without that, I would have not had the courage to start YouTube again. And if you have been watching, you can kind of see that I had mentioned that I used to do YouTube in the past, and I look back and it was actually 8 years ago that I started doing YouTube, and I stopped, and I started again, and then I stopped, and then I started again. So it was this consistent on and off type of energy, but this time around it feels a lot more about me, and a lot less about performing for you guys, as unfortunate as this may sound. But it's more about my development. It was about it as well, but I think I did put a lot more how can I say this? I put myself down a lot more in the past for not performing well, or for not sticking to it, or whatever. But anyway, this time around, I am making sure that I take it slow. I make sure that I am kind to myself and to my thoughts, to my progress. And I will also start saying this: if I do miss a day, that's fine too. Even though this is a documentation journey, this is me documenting my thoughts, I feel like I need room for just a break from holding the phone from time to time. And I realized this morning, where I thought that I was going to film on schedule, and that did not happen because I felt so tired. I slept later than I would normally sleep. And that's what happens too when you break your rhythm. Your whole morning kind of, you wake up probably a little bit later, or you may feel a little bit sluggish, and it has to do with what you eat as well, and how much water you take. So it's a whole scenario. But yeah, that just reminded me that, hey, I am human, and yes, I do want to progress, but that the little bit of pause is not necessarily a setback. It's this renewing of energy, making sure that your energy gets more, you're more attentive to replenishing yourself so that you can move forward. But yeah, I wanted to say that, and I hope that you guys are well, you guys are safe, you guys are keeping your promise to yourself, because that's all we have in a way. build your self-trust, because you become so much more confident. I'm noticing so much more confidence in who I am, and I do not allow anyone to bring my work, the work that I've done for myself, within myself, down, because I I see how much I have developed within myself, and I now take pride of that. And but yeah, self-trust. Self-trust does help self-confidence, and you may have doubts, but just know that that is okay, that is temporary, and that a doubt is not necessarily the true story. A doubt is your past lingering self asking permission to move forward, if that makes sense, or your inner child, I would say, asking you if it's safe to move forward. So that's kind of like where the doubt is, like where you need to start being more assertive with your decisions and saying, yes, we are moving forward no matter what. Even if you may be tired, we're going to rest, but we're not going to stop. We're going to rest so that we can move forward. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope that you have had a lovely holiday, and I'll see you soon, probably tomorrow. Take care.